Hey y'all, wardrobe here, and I know no war, it's all peace. It's peace on the match play here, match play, pitch play. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't worry about it. Let's look at day 5 of the 2011-2012 Premier League tournament that I got going on here with Dice United. Let's go to the games. We had 4 games, of course. We had 8 versus 12, 5 versus 13, 7 versus 11, and 6 versus 10. Had two upsets and 2 just go along with the way they should have gone. But we had a couple of exciting games. So let's go check it out. Let's go first to the 8 versus 12, 8 Liverpool against 12 Norwich. You can kind of see the game here, how it turned out. But had a yellow card immediately out of the bucket from, I didn't put the team down that it was. So I don't know who Lucas Leiva played for. But we had a save from Norwich. So Liverpool was on the attack a couple times. You can see there. And the Norwich went on the attack a couple times. And the Liverpool. So nice back and forth. Really what it should have been with as close as the control rating was, though it's a little favorite to Liverpool's way. So we went to the halftime at 0-0. Liverpool had enough of that, and they attacked, failed to develop a goal, and then in the 70th minute, finally got a goal with 20 minutes left in the game. They got a goal. Daniel Agger scored a goal. Norwich said, I'm not going to go with that, but nothing happened there. Ruled out of bounds is what that's supposed to say. Liverpool came back in the 83rd minute and then followed up in the 84th minute to put the nail in, made 2 goals, Andy Carroll, Steve Gerrard, and then Norwich went to try to make a goal, but Liverpool just kept up the good run there, saved it. Liverpool 3, Norwich 0. Scoring those 3 goals quick was kind of fun. Well, they weren't that quick, I guess, 70 minutes, 79th and 70th, 83rd, and then 84th, so 1 minute after. That kind of put the nails in. Norwich was done, so they're good victory from their third day 3 round was over. Liverpool moves on to face their opponent. We'll go over who they're going to all be facing here in just a moment. All right, next game, 5 versus 13. We have the Newcastle, number 5 against 13 Sunderland. Sunderland, who had, of course, won their game the previous round, came in, hoping to upset Newcastle. So it went back and forth. They had a lot of yellow cards, early warnings, yellow cards on both both teams, early warning to both teams. They were getting, was it chippy out there, right? And that's what they were doing. And then Newcastle decided, let's show them what we're about. In the 31st minute, got a goal. And then immediately Norwich had another penalty. And then Sunderland tried to make an attack, and Newcastle both at the end to end up the half. Newcastle 1, Sunderland 0. Hopefully the coaches went back and the refs talked to the people, told them, let's chill it out just a little bit. But Sunderland came out in the 48th minute, pretty quick after when they came back from halftime and decided to tie it up, quieting the Newcastle crowd. They had a keeper check, and they got past that goalie. Another yellow card was called to balance it out. Sunderland got a goal, and I think I typed that name completely wrong. Newcastle, so we saw some nice back and forth here, going attack, shot sailing high, saves, good save by Sunderland in the 87th minute, tie game. And then Newcastle thought they were going to make it. They had an attack in the last minute, and they could not make it happen. So we go into extra time. Newcastle came out in the 100th minute to try to get their crowd enthused, and they got a goal by Papis Dembasis, and feeling good, up 2-1 in the extra time. Another yellow card on Sunderland, so it was pretty much on top of it. Newcastle tried to attack again to put a nail in, and they could not make it happen. So at halftime of extra time, Newcastle 2, Sunderland 1. I don't think anyone was feeling really good about this because it was too much back and forth. Sunderland came out immediately attacking 2. Flow easily disrupted, and then at the next minute scored a goal by Ryan Taylor, tying it up. Newcastle crowd going crazy. And then in the last minute, in the 120th minute, Newcastle came out to attack. Papis Dembasis again scoring it. And then in the last play, it started immediately. They got set up. Sunderland went and attacked, and so it was 3-2. Sunderland attacks immediately, and they got a goal, making it 3-3 to go into penalty kicks. It was crazy. This was a crazy game here. And the Newcastle crowd were not liking this because they was like, we should be winning. This was the 5 seed against 13 seed. Penalty kick 1. We got to penalty kick 1 round. Both made it. 2 same. 3 the same. And this is where, but in the 4th round, Sunderland got blocked. Their goalie, the Newcastle goalie, blocked it. Newcastle fans went crazy. Newcastle made theirs, so they were up 1 goal. So there was still a chance. Sunderland made their fifth round goal, so all we had to do is Newcastle miss it. Well, they didn't, and Leon Best got that goal for them, thus them winning the penalty kicks and winning the game. I've seen some how you score these. I don't know if you would score that person would get the goal. I still seems like it'd be nice to get that. I don't know, but I know how to score now. It should be read 3-3 with a parentheses on how much they won penalty kicks, so you can see that. But now I know. Anyway, not enough stuff to said. Enough to said. Norwich 4, Sunderland 3, in a very exciting game in the did I just say Norwich? Newcastle, and they were exhausted and happy to come away with a win. So they advance on. Now we go to the field on the right side, which we'll say I will show you the bracket here and see if the 8th and 5th seed who should advance did in the previous games, and they hope to on the right. Let's see what happens here. Everton 7 against 11 Swansea City. Well, Swansea in the 9th minute says, no, we're going to start this out with a goal. Scott Sinclair scores a goal in the 9th minute, shutting down that Everton team, and the Swansea City crew is feeling pretty good back home. Good back and forth. Everton, Swansea. Swansea was pretty solid, though. 29th, and 39th minute attacking. Everton attacking, so a lot of attacking. No balance, play balance there, which is cool. At halftime, Everton 0, Sunderland 1. 53rd minute, another balanced attack. We had our first yellow card of the game with Swansea City. I'm like, why would you don't calm down, Jazz Richards. Swansea then attacked and got disrupted, attacked again. They were just really going after Everton. And then in the 76th minute, in the crunch time of 85th minute, Everton decided, let's shut this down. And Maureen Fellaini made a goal, tying it up and getting the crowd excited. And then nothing happened with the extra time. Full time, Everton won. So we'd see our second game in the day 5 going into extra time. Everton attacked. That's the only thing that happened in that one. I've never seen one just with one thing, but it was punched away, keeper check, punched away by the keeper. So Everton's crowd a little bit of disappointment. In overtime, in extra time, the second half, the 112, Everton came out attacking, got a great chance. The Finns cleared it in the 106th minute, like almost immediately, the first minute, and then 112 Swansea answered back, but with an attack that was successful. Gylfi Sigurdsson scored a goal, putting them up 1-2, and the crowd was getting nervous here, and they should be. So Everton came back and attacked twice, free kicks, and they both missed chances to score. 120 Swansea attacked and defender cleared, and that would end it. Everton going down in their first game. Sunderland, Swansea making it in to the next round. So the 11 seed beats the 7 and moves on to the next round in a very exciting game. All right, last game of the day was 6 versus 10. The famous Chelsea against West Brom. Chelsea highly favored and decided to show it up in the second minute. Goal by Juan Mata. Incredible. I've never seen, I guess I just see one in minute after minute, but not the beginning like this. 3rd minute, Chelsea attack, goal. Couldn't believe it. Didier Drogba. So it's 2-0. You're thinking it's over. West Brom is done. They come out, there's a warning. There starts to get chippy, and this is where I think West Brom got them. They started to just get chippy with Chelsea and throw them off their game, and it seemed to have worked because in the 34th minute, West Brom comes and scores a goal by Stephen Reed. Another yellow card by Chelsea because then they were hot, getting West Brom to get another attack in. So their chippy play got them going, and in the 52nd minute, they come back after halftime, down 2-1, score in the 52nd minute with an attack, and they get a goal. We then had a yellow card by Chelsea. Again, getting chippy both sides. I think it seemed like a very in each other's face game, and it got in Chelsea's head, and it's going to hurt them in the long run. West Brom got an attack, and then 2 yellow cards on West Brom. So you could see they were pushing, kind of playing a nasty game. Got him a goal, though. Got in Chelsea's head, got past the defenders. Gareth McCauley gets in, and then Chelsea said, we got to get this. And they attacked. 2 great chances. Well, 1 great chance, and then just a normal play couldn't make it happen. The Chelsea crowd, the 6th seed, goes down in the round. So 2-3, West Brom. So let's go to the bracket and see how that kind of settled out there. So day 5, Norwich City, Liverpool. Liverpool got them 3-0, as we talked about. Liverpool moves in against Man City. That's going to be a brutal pull for Liverpool. We have to see how that goes. Pretty sure that's going to go. Newcastle, Tottenham in that round after their 4-3 in penalty kicks against Sunderland. Face number 4 Tottenham. I got to tell you, I've played Tottenham 3 or 4 games now with these cards, and they are 0-3 or 0-4. I don't quite remember. I'm not excited about Tottenham's chances, and seeing how Newcastle close it, but seeing how Newcastle the game went, it should be tight. It should be a tight game. So those two teams are setting up the way it should have been from the beginning: 4-5, 1-8. On the right hand side, the two upsets, the highest seeds, 10 and 11, are in that seed. 10 and against 3 Arsenal. It should be an Arsenal pretty solid victory. And Man U 2 against Swansea 11. It should be, again, Man U victory, but that's why we roll the dice and see what happens. Pretty exciting, pretty fun games. I need to, do I put extra time on here? I do not. I just put PKs. So I need to, I need to change my scoring on these charts to reflect that. Let's look at where the goals stand right now. There's nothing else really outstanding. I've grayed out the teams that are done playing, so there's no more chances for them. But I just want to point out here, West Brom has got the best balanced attack with 5 goal scorers in the tournament in 2 games. So that's pretty impressive. Of the teams left, you still have Swansea City with 3 players, Newcastle with 3, and Liverpool with 3. So you're getting some nice balanced attacks by the alive teams. We'll see how that fares against them as they face the top 4 seeded teams in the tournament. And I'm looking forward to that. These games have been really good. I've had a couple kind of sleeper games and a couple really exciting per round. So that makes it really fun. Keep it going. Keep that dopamine coming. And that's it for the day 5 roundup. So next games, we'll do Man City 1-8 Liverpool, 4 Tottenham against 5 Newcastle, 3 Arsenal against 10 West Brom, and 2 Man U against 11 Swansea. The biggest chance for upset, I'm going to say, is going to be 5-4. It's going to be a close game. The rest of them are going to be pretty given. But again, we'll see. Thanks a lot, all, and we'll talk with you all later. See ya.